in here. Let's bring this all back.
We've been playing together for like a year. We know each other's traits. We know each other's just musical style. You start to get in people's head. You know what you're doing. The last time it was more just a feeling out kind of thing. Just, hey, play this really straight part. Whereas now it's more like, oh, right. It's just sort of fit together. And, oh, he's going to do this, so I should do this. And everything sounds a lot better.
Doo-doo, ga-ga, doo-doo, ga-ga, doo-doo, ga-ga. Just those three. Yeah. I didn't tell you to change it. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, what happened to that?
You know, I mean, I come to the table with, obviously, the bulk of the song, you know, the melody's there, and the verses are there, the choruses are there, and then once we learn the parts, the different parts, we kind of collectively assess the arrangement, you know. Maybe we should hold this part a little bit longer. How do we transition? How do we get from the verse to the chorus? So we kind of collectively, I guess I bring the song to the table and we collectively arrange it.
Dan has an idea and he comes in and says, "This is my idea.
This is how you're going to play it."
Okay. Some of the hi-hat combination stuff as a fill. Can we incorporate the hi-hat and maybe... Okay, cool. Let's do it again from the top. Alright.
Before, I just want to expand that sound. I mean, I know we're a three-piece and it's... Some people might say it's heavy and we scream a little bit or whatever, but that doesn't mean that we can't maybe, God forbid, add a little pop elements into the tune. Tunes.
Yeah, I mean, most people like write a diary or a blog. We make a record. Here's what we were thinking musically at this point in our band's life.
That stuff's nice. I love that little... You're talking about your hi-hat hit?
Yeah, just the whole thing in general.
Here, pull it back to the beginning of that part. Fuck, you're right, it is late. Can you play the same film?
Yeah, I can just play it right. And I missed one by the snare.
Tracking the bass with the drums, though, is really important, I think. It kind of at least keeps that rhythm section, especially in a three-piece. You know, something's got to... You know, the rhythm section is just the drums and the bass in a three-piece. The guitars have to be a completely different member of the band, you know, and so on and so forth with the vocals and then anything else that goes in there. So to have those guys play together at the same time, even if they're not technically like looking at each other going, yeah, rock. That we are layering this record just a little bit more. I'm definitely going a little bit more against, like, I don't want to say, well, this song is definitely this kind of a song, so it can't have a B3 on it. Well, you know, maybe it should have a B3 on it. I don't want to, this record I'm absolutely not limiting myself unless I need to send myself home, which, you know, might happen as well. You know, after the vocals get in there, guitars and the vocals and the bass of the song is done, I like to go in there with, like, bells and whistles, you know. Sometimes it's, like, distorted hand.
Not literally
acoustic.
bells and whistles, but sometimes.
But sometimes literally
sometimes
bells and
I
whistles.
think we've had bells. I think
You
there's
know,
been
the
a whistle.
percussion, adding like a a tambourine here and there, like pulled way back and sent away to the right, sometimes is really cool. You know, in a certain part. Who knows? Bells and whistles. That's what it's for. I prefer EPs. I mean, it's not like people are really releasing a full-length record. I mean, if you're not signed, you better be giving the damn thing away, or, you know, getting as many people to hear it as possible. And the fastest way to do that is to keep it digital anyway. So and that opens up the whole CD question. But that's why EPs are. You can just keep releasing songs.
Let's try this. Let's see what goes on in here. Let's just put that over there.
Who's listening to an hour and a half of music anyway at this point? You can't even get people to watch a 2-hour movie. So here's 40 minutes of kick-ass music.
Okay, let's do it.